How's it going? This is Prince with Detail in the Bottle. And one of my guys inboxed me and wanted me to talk on this subject, the importance of a good checklist. And I think that a good checklist, there's several reasons why the guys who run with me and run with my team have checklists. Number one, the newbie guy who probably has never detailed, did any serious detailing in his life, he needs that checklist. He needs to know to get underneath the mirror. He needs to know to get in the fender wells. He needs to know to get all the door jambs and da-da-da-da-da. The second benefit to it is, it's a trainer at the same time. So if you got new guys that's working with you, it's a good trainer. As long as they follow the checklist and you got it pretty much like written down or typed up, or if you got echo sign, you can have it in your tablet, and the actual detailer will go step by step on how to detail the car without you even having to be there. And if the client, after he finished detailing the car, he's to give that detailed checklist to that client so they can sign off on it. And once they sign off on it, there's two things that happen once they sign off on it. The first thing is they're going to look and say, wow, this guy did all of this. And it might be, the detailed checklist, ours is real tedious. So it's like, get the right mirror, get the left mirror, get the windshield, get the back windshield, get the door jambs, get the right door jam. So it's really, really tedious. And the list looks pretty long. It's about, I know our basic car watch is about, like 50 steps. So when a client see that it was 50 steps that he did on my car, number one, that tip is guaranteed. That's number one. Number two, the competition, absolutely, positively, they're not doing it. They're not doing it. So you always want to do what your competition absolutely won't do. So with that being said, you have the checklist. On your checklist, if you're using paper to do your checklist, just make sure that your phone number is up there, your email address, website, anything that you need in order for them to contact you. And make sure that they sign off on it. I have a few guys that go out there and they actually have the client to check the checklist off, which is cool. It all depends on how much time that client has, And usually what they say is like, I trust you. Let me go and just check this off, because it shows a level of honesty and a level of commitment and grind to your particular craft, that you're not out here playing games, and that you're very serious about your grind. It's basically just like that. So once the checklist is signed and everything is good to go, and we know that the last guy who cleaned that car, whether they took it to a big major spot or they had a mobile detailer to come out, whatever the case may be, the guy didn't have that, right? And so that's going to stand out in that customer's mind. So even if they don't call you back to do the next one, maybe Joe Schmo Mobile Detailing got a special going on for like $25. So they had him do it, and he just came and did it, and I'm done, and he left again. And what is that customer going to remember? They're going to remember you because you stood out, because you had that checklist. And it's only one particular weapon, because the thing about detailing is that you have to stay fresh upon that customer's mind, so that every time they think about car washing, right, they think about you. And as long as they have your information and everything else that goes along with it, you're going to go very far in mobile detailing. Let's see. If for the newbies, I know a lot of veterans that's watching this video, you probably already got a checklist, and you probably saying like, I don't need no checklist, whatever, man. You keep doing your cars that you do, but I know a certain way. There's a lot of competition out here, especially in North Carolina. So it's like a mobile detailer on every corner, but half of them work with me, so so it's no big deal. For the newbies, if you need a checklist, just go ahead and click the link below, and you can have my checklist. And you can modify any kind of way that you want to. It's just in a Word document. Modify any way that you want to. And I guarantee that if you're using this checklist on, I would say the next 10 cars you use that checklist, you will see a big difference in your referral program. Okay? And if you don't have a referral program, I'll make another video on how to get more referrals. how to make one client into 15. You know, how to get inside of major corporations and companies. I'll make another video about that. But if you want, then for the newbies, if you need that checklist, it's totally free. Just click the link below, download it, and you can modify it any kind of way that you want to. Because I know a lot of people don't do their detail the way that we do our detail. So you can modify it any way that you want to. However, that list, whatever list that you create, make it very tedious, make it very long, but it gets across to the customer that I'm no joke. I'm the beast of this industry. That's what you want to get across. That I really am dedicated to my my craft. And that's basically what the checklist is for. That's what it's for. And then on top of that, like I said, you make sure you have all your information on there so that they have a copy of it. If you have the Echo Sign program, then you can just email them a copy of it, which is dope. I mean, that works. Like, that's dope. Because number one, all I have to do is just click the buttons on the tablet and then just sign with their finger at the end, and then you can email them a copy of it. And what that does is now you have their email address. If you don't have your website already set up where you can just collect their information, but at least at that point you have their email address, which means that when you decide to do a coupon and you decide to do anything or just to keep up with the client, you just send them an email and it's done, you know. But you have to make sure that you're recognized in their email address. So you want to do it at least once a week. I know Domino's Pizza, they email me once a week, and usually on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, because they know those are the days that people go out and eat pizza. So I mean, it's all advertisement. And at the end of the day, I teach my guys this, that at the end of the day, you're not a detailer first. First, you're a salesman, a businessman first. Then you're a detailer. Detailing is easy. Detailing is the easy part. Finding the clients, it takes a unique ability to do so. I'm kind of ranting right now. So I'm going to end this video. Feel free to leave your comments below. And